Hello mga kasuds and welcome to the Sarsicles TV. My name is Mark and for today we will do a bit of an unboxing. So I got this package freshly delivered and we'll see what's inside. This arrived first week of January, and the reason why I bought this is I decided to have or to learn or make some woodwork and stuff, tables, chairs. So first of all, the package was neatly packed. So it had this bubble wrap thingy. It was wrapped twice. Uh, So we are carefully nipping the packaging, and as soon as you see that red lock over there, you kind of have an idea what it is already. So sorry if you're hearing some popping sound. I'm actually popping the bubble wrap as I do this recording. Can't help it. Sorry about that. Anyway, it resembles a gun case off the bat. I actually like the casing because of the black and red combo or theme. Uh, it's quite sturdy. In Tagalog, I would say ano siya, makunak. So it doesn't feel brittle at all. It's the feeling of the material is somewhere between plastic and rubber. So very nice to hold, and it doesn't look or feel cheap at all. So as we open, those fancy guns. The casing looks. So this casing resembles that kind of case that where you put those fashionable those luxurious gun models. So here I'm not yet revealing. So this is the back purchase. You see the flip of the hand. So we tickle it a bit, get it pumped, get it excited as I am. So we slap it a bit, and here we reveal the front portion of the box. Oh no, just the side first. You see how flush it is. So very nicely constructed sensation. Even the hinge is hidden, so very nicely done. Well, the packaging is really, it exceeds my expectation. I was expecting, just a simple box, just like those, when in there was a time in school where this kind of attache case plastic thingy was a thing. So here's the reveal. It's a, what's that brand again? Mitsubishi? No. Mitsushi. Okay. So here we open and it reveals. So the name is quite long. It's a 12-volt double 3-speed lithium battery with LED power indication. So it's in short, let's make it short, rechargeable cordless drill driver. So here are some reminders to use. Number one, to read the manual before using, and then the rest is to encouraging us to use PPEs or personal protective equipment, gloves, ears, and eyes. This is the manual, very nice manual. I read some of its part. The grammar is good. That's the thing when you buy online. Sometimes they don't pay attention too much to the manual here. It's well written and it really gives you some information. I'm the type of guy who reads the manual, especially like this one where if you do not handle it properly, it may damage or break the item, and I hate going through the queue of those replacement procedures and stuff. So for this, I will consider an exception and take a read on the manual before actually trying the equipment or this tool. So there's a blank space. I think this is for your journal to write down your journey with this with this tool. No, I don't know what it's for. Maybe some notes. Anyway, so here is one of the two batteries. The specs of the batteries are exactly the same. So they are both 1500 ampere hours or 1.5 amps. So it's quite strong. It has a port for the charger. So contrary to the display on the manual, this does not come with a charging base. Instead, the battery itself has a port where you plug the charger straight to the battery. So I love the fact that they included two batteries so that when one of the battery dies on you, you're in the middle of a project, you can continue because you will have one spare, and you can use this charger, which actually resembles those old school cell phones. You know, those cell phones that doesn't have SIM cards. Quite the same. Although it's only 1 ampere in terms of current, so I'm expecting a slow charge. In terms of the time it takes to fully charge the battery. But the good thing is the batteries are lithium ion. Some of the these bits and screws are actually they fell off the those slots where you put them, where they are snugly placed for some reason. So I'll arrange that later, but you can see there are drill bits, and that's the connector for the drill and the whatever tool you'll be using, whether it's a screwdriver or a drill bit, or for those nuts. Is that what you call them? So the orange thingy, don't get the wrong impression. It is actually part of the equipment. When I first saw it, I can't help but imagine. I was thinking 50 Shades. But no, it's not that. You'll find out later. So here we have 6 drill bits. Drill bits, yeah. I did some research because I'm not really, I don't know too much about this, but from what I've read, because all of them are black, it doesn't mean it only belongs to one material, like only for wood or concrete or what have not. But it's more also, another way of checking is the tip of the drill bit. That's one way of telling. Another way is by means of the color. When it's silver or black, it will tell you whether it's wood or concrete or steel. But this one is different because all of them are color black. So here, let's look closely at the tips. The first 3 I showed you has some point, is pointed, hence it is for wood. And then the second 3 is flat. So I believe it would work for both concrete and steel. So don't take my word for it yet. It's just my initial research, because I have not read the manual completely, nor did I read how to drill on specific surfaces or materials. So this is the adapter so that you can put it on the drill and attach a Phillips, or you may also put in a flat head. And it also has the star. It is a T15, so I think it's the on the bigger side, but I'm not sure where you use a T15. I do use T6, but mostly on mobile phones. So these are the flathead screwdrivers, and then there's one six-edged screwdriver, which I part of the T series. I'm not sure what you call it, but it's etched on the tool itself as T15. Here it is. In Tagalog, we call it bulaklak or flower. So there you go. And what is next? We go for the this orange thingy. So the second I took it from the box, I realized what it's for, and it is for those hard to reach areas. Sometimes it is between objects and you can't move those objects, or it's far inside something, and you can't reach it. So you use this as some sort of extension, and it allows you to unscrew or maybe drill, I'm not sure yet, from an awkward angle or from a certain position. Now these are for the nuts, and also 6-edged hex I think, and it ranges between, smallest is I think 6 millimeters. I will show you shortly on this on the screen. There you go, 6 millimeters or 6 mils, and then the biggest is 13. And there are, how many are there on the box? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there are 9. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So there's 6 millimeters. Not, I didn't check everyone, but it does range from 6 to 13. I also realized after holding the one for the nuts that these tips are actually magnetic, which is a good thing, so that when you are screwing something or drilling, or or screwing something, the screws will not fall off because because of the magnet thing. And without any further delays, we move to the main item. So this is the drill. Very nice construction. I love the red. The red portion is just like the typical feel of any electric tool. That rubbery sensation. And then the black one is it is more, it has more grip because of it resembles, those grips for the one that you see in hammers, or the rubber that you use in what do you call that, in tires, that kind of rubber. So it has that good grip, good feel. So I'm wondering what the 3-speed is all about, because when I check the switch, which is on top of the driver or the driller, or the, what do you call this again, on top of the drill driver, it only has two options, one or two, up or down. So it's just a two-way switch. So now we try to fit the battery. So very cool because it looks like a gun. So I was hoping that the battery release is similar to a gun, like a mag release, but the button there on the drill, which is situated close to the trigger, next to your thumb, it's actually for to determine the operation of the drill, whether it's clockwise or counterclockwise. So this one, it's the battery is in a triangular form. So, but the good thing here is there's no way you can miss it because it has indications how to put it correctly. So there are two buttons to put it snugly connect it snugly to the drill, so you can't go wrong. And my only comment here, it can be a good thing, it can be a bad thing. You need to put quite an effort to take off the battery. In this video, I wasn't able to, and I didn't put too much force to remove it because I might break it, and there might be a certain button or switch to click or to press to remove it. So just to be on the safe side, I didn't remove it here, and I just took it out later on, which I learned that you just have to press those two buttons and then pull it out. So here, it has that feel of a gun because of the handle, the magazine, the trigger, and that black button where usually you see the mag release button. So the button goes on both sides. So if you press it on the other side, it goes clockwise, and then when you press it on the other side, it goes counterclockwise. So it really depends on where is the button appearing. And there you have it. I hope you enjoyed this unboxing. Please show some loving by doing the following that you see on the screen. Do as many as you can. Don't forget to tell your family and friends about the Sarsicles TV. And most importantly, stay safe, everyone. And I'll see you on the next video.